Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the ground. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. Stays on his... He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage, and he pays for it.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
They're going to run it. He breaks free. Boom. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets past the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off right tackle.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bama. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... in need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quick completion to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He hands it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The shotgun running play called. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Punt team making their way on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Hill.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw again. Fires quickly to the left. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Pass pass rush closing in. It's a dart right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down with a big gainer of 42. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Alabama.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will call timeout here, the age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They get the second half started with the running play. A That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught on the outside. It's Adams. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Look out. Room to run here. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Alabama, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. pulls it in. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
And the Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Contact as he let the ball go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is brought down. The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Lawson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first and still going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop. And boom, you get one more chance.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. It's a fumble.
The offensive staff.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grinding away with a running game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The defender gets a hand up.
Well, there were 3 things there that seemed to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
Here we go. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, tied. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Across the 40. Across midfield. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love the...
down.